Mexico City sure knows how to make a first impression. It brings you flowers and sings you a song on the first date. It's from skyscrapers to succulents. It delights with color at every corner. It flaunts a fusion of flavors that arouses the senses and lures you in with creamy, crunchy chapulines. So I didn't make it out this morning until like 10 a.m., but it's okay. The weather's really nice. We're heading to Parque España. ¿Cómo se llama? Rafa. Good boy.
He's so angry.
Yeah, he's in there. He's claiming a spot. How are you feeling?
I'm really hungry.
Happy now? Our next stop was Parque Mexico. And this was my first glance at the local community. There was a kiddie train, a midday dance-off, a fitness demonstration, a quinceañera photo shoot, and a puppy adoption fair. This is so unfair. Oh, babies! Steph promised she'd be back for a fur baby soon and suggested we keep park hopping and head out to the iconic Bosque de Chapultepec.
This park is so cool. There's food, there's music, all the families gather here on Sunday. It's also double the size of Central Park, so that's
Really?
cool. Yeah.
I mean, we've been going for like 2 hours and I see no end. Then we somehow set out for tacos but ended up at a 9-course tasting extravaganza. It was even dreamier than it looks. Today we're on our way to La Basílica de Guadalupe. It's the national shrine of Mexico and a place of pilgrimage where the image of the Virgen Guadalupe is visited by over 20 million faithful admirers a year. 5,000 of these steps. The views here are incredible, and so are the spicy fruit cups. Steph is insisting on these little pancakes. I really loved it, but they're drier than they look and probably better with milk or coffee. The rest of my time would be spent exploring alone. So I picked up some tips from the coffee table book and hopped in an Uber. So this has been around since 1884, and the whole pavilion actually traveled to different cities in the US, visiting different world fairs. There's a dance class happening inside. So Mexico City is massive, and I usually like to walk for the most part or bike, but it's really not possible. It reminds me a lot of New York in a way. There's 16 boroughs, and each neighborhood has a really distinct look and feel. Every neighborhood is pedestrian friendly, but you have to take a train or an Uber. So I'm waiting for an Uber now to go to Centro Histórico, and it's about a 20-minute drive from here. The table for one. During lunch, I pointed out some of the unique decor at the restaurant, and the waiter recommended I visit a nearby market. Tucked away on a busy street corner, it's a shady labyrinth of about 200 stalls of handmade goods and souvenirs. I somehow managed to make it out with just one small goodie bag. As my trip came to an end, I realized there was so much more of Mexico City left to see. Monuments, museums, even Aztec ruins and ancient pyramids. After this brief first look into what Mexico has to offer, I can't wait to come back and keep exploring this beautiful land beyond our border.